this is when it fit into my schedule today. I have been super busy today prepping stuff, and so anyways, when I can go live and it doesn't interfere with lots of other things on Wednesdays, I will. Last week I was out of town, so I hope that you guys found that video that I left for you. Oh, I'm gonna mute myself so we don't hear myself twice. All right. So we have a new tutorial bundle for July. This is the host code. That's the current host code for July. It's QQMQ2TY9. That's a Y. Just as a reminder and to show you the value of the tutorial bundle, I mean, this is a ton of cards, 3D projects, techniques, fancy folds. It is a really lovely tutorial bundle that I have never printed before, but I thought I would print it just once because I wanted you to see the value. And sometimes I feel like if you can truly see it, then you can see the value. So if you place an order on my hostess code this month, then you will get the tutorial bundle for July, the next one. It is not finalized yet, I don't think. I have the snapshot image, which we get in advance, but I don't think the whole bundle's finalized. And one of the ways that you can help out this month is I'm doing a buy one, give one kit sale. So if you purchase a kit on Stampin' Up! On my hostess code, then I will donate a kit to Foster Village. Foster Village has a mom's gathering, and I've wanted to do a class for them for a while with kits, because I feel like the moms, they gather and they do some crafts and things like that, and the kit is great because if they don't finish it all because they get carried away or they're talking to a friend, kits are very self-contained, and it's something that they could take home with them and they could finish later. Foster Village hasn't had enough money to afford to purchase these kits for their moms that come to the moms gathering. And the moms are kinship moms, foster moms, a lot of different, parental, moms units come. And I'm really excited about this. So I'm hoping that you will want to buy a kit. And I want to show you a couple of kits. So this month's paper pumpkin is a floral paper pumpkin, which is awesome. If you don't like paper pumpkin because you don't like surprises, I have a bunch of kits that I got recently. This is the Hello Hollyhock kit, which is super cute, and it's pre-printed, so this one doesn't have any stamping to do, which is super cute. Then the Your Day to Shine kit is also pre-printed and doesn't have any stamping to do. The same goes with the Painted Wishes kit, which I think is gorgeous, and it has Pretty Peacock in it, so I'm a fan. And then this beautiful kit, the Expressions of Kindness kit, which we made, I think, a week or two ago, and this one does have stamping with it. It's a beautiful kit. There are a lot of beautiful floral kits right now available in the online store. And kits are subject to availability. So once a kit sells out, that's it, it's gone. Unless it stays in the store and says unavailable, that means that they're going to order more and it'll be back. But once it disappears from the online store, then it's gone for good. A couple things I wanted to tell you guys about was today is my deadline, like my absolute deadline for my class that features the really fun Full of Life paper. And I wanted to show you, I'm going to make a cute little 3D package for these sour rainbow rolls. These are really fun, and I found these on Amazon, and they actually taste really good. So, and then I'm also making a 3D package for these rainbow colored pencils. So if you take the class, you will get one of these cute pencils. Aren't they fun? And I really thought that the colors were really fun and they went with the paper really well. So I'm excited to make a really fun gift. It could be maybe a welcome back to school gift or a teacher gift, but I just thought that these were some fun rainbow, happy themed choices. So if you're interested in this, you can RSVP. I have an event, and I'll also put the link to register. But today is the absolute last day that you can register for this class. So just FYI. But I wanted to show you the goodies that come with it. And then I wanted to let you know what we're going to be doing for the next couple of Wednesdays. So next week, Wednesday, we're going to play with the changing leaves. We're doing changing leaves or frosted forest. We're going to do frosted forest first. So we're doing frosted forest first, which is a new online exclusive, and it has a mask set with it. So I'm excited to play with this. So we'll be playing with this next week. We'll be playing with changing leaves the week after that, and that has a hybrid embossing folder situation with it that looks really, really beautiful. And then I'm gonna give you a sneak peek of the Nested Winter, which is in the holiday catalog. So right now we have some brand new online exclusives. The other one that I've been playing a lot with is the Iconic Imagery, which is a really fun set. We have made some really cute cards with it. We've made some tags, some cute little tags. This is actually a cute little combo situation. The DSP, the dies cut out the designer series paper, so these little trees get cut out by the dies. And then just some fun. I love Celebrate, and then I love that you can mix it with things. So you can do Celebrate the Season or Grateful for You, or so I did a couple of, I did Love the Season. So I've been playing a little bit with this because we're actually featuring this as our August Merrymakers. So if you are interested in Merrymakers, these are not the designs from Merrymakers. I'm keeping those hidden and top secret. But if you're interested in Merrymakers, it's our Christmas card series that we do every year. And you can take one of them or you can take all 4. And we do 8 cards per class over 4. So you make 32 cards total. And you usually have enough, materials that you can go and make more. We usually feature a DSP and some kind of embellishment and a stamp set each month. So, but a lot of times, stamp sets can sub out. This one is relatively, I'm just looking at the designs we picked, and I think, you could probably stamp something else on these if you didn't have these designs, or these stamps, but I do think these stamps are helpful. So Iconic Imagery, also an online exclusive right now, which is exciting. So, all right, so today is the deadline for Paper Pumpkin, and I have not opened my Paper Pumpkin from June. Where did June go? That's what happens when you're having fun, right? Like enjoying holidays and summer vacation. So let me take a quick look at the June Paper Pumpkin, because I think Paper Pumpkin just keeps getting better and better, y'all, every single time. So let's check this out. All right. Oh yeah, this is really cute. So it has lemons and peaches and cherries, which are super cute. And it has 3 different colors of envelopes, which I really love. This is fun. The ink spot is Shy Shamrock, which is awesome because that's one of our new in colors. And I do like this piece that comes in the kit now that has so much to celebrate. Sending a big squeeze, sweet friend. Life is so much sweeter with friends like you. Wish you were here. You're truly amazing. Those are really sweet cards. Sweet sentiments. I like this because then I can tuck this. I can tuck the stamp set in it and file it away. It fits in a clear envelope really well. So now I have like a nice way to like preserve my stamps. And I like that it has this printed piece that goes with it now. So if you're here, say hello. If you're watching the replay, say hello as well. All right, let's flip this around. Looks like we've got some fun stuff in here. We've got some of our linen thread, which is awesome, and some tear and tape, some dimensionals, some dots. Oh, and ooh, some shiny kind of yellow opalescent looking pearls. Those are actually really pretty. All right. So, ooh, there's shiny stuff. I see shiny stuff. Sometimes it's easier to see the words on the back. These look like they pop out, but if you don't know what you're popping out, it's pretty hard. So, all right, let's see. So this one says congrats, I think. Nice. Congrats, congrats, congrats. This one, I don't know what this one says. I can't see it. Oh, this one might say miss you. So this one says miss, I think. So you just gotta be careful with those. And then you. Oh, so they all have these shiny letters on them. So one says hello, one says miss you, and one says congrats. So miss you, and then hello. If you have a die brush, this might be really good with a die brush to kind of run over this, because then you're able to kind of pop out the little pieces without, you know, hurting anything. But I do find it easier to kind of pick out what you need to on the flip side so that you aren't distracted by the shiny side. All right. Congrats looks like it has a lot to pop out. Congrats. So these are great because these are all die cut. Now, I will say that we had I think thanks was the word that came in the die set that went with this one. And there is a new die set to go with the new paper pumpkin that starts this month. So remember, Stampin' Up! Is putting out a die set for every 3 months of paper pumpkin. So they have a die set for July, August, and September. They're, I think, $12 for the die set, which isn't bad. And I have mine here, I think, because I was messing with it the other day. Let's see if I kept it somewhere easy. Oh yeah, here it is. So this one's called Every Celebration Die, and it has a more scripty hooray. It has a really nice leaf that's actually pretty large. I thought it was smaller when I was looking at the die. And then this flower kind of die, this cuts out. So this coordinates with July, this coordinates with August, and this coordinates with September's kit. September's kit is fall oriented. August kit is birthday oriented. And I know it has an extra stamp set in it that has really nice numbers, which is great for like scrapbooking and card making, personal card making, you know, 50th anniversaries and happy 13th birthdays and all that. So anyway, just thought I would point that out. This is the Everyday Celebration dies. Their item number 164991. Okay, so let's see if we can make a couple of these cards. So we have this really cool kind of pink texture background, which is neat. This looks like we're gonna need some of those. I think we're gonna need a couple lemons. And we're gonna need a blue, and then we're gonna need some peaches. So it looks like we're gonna need a dark peach and a light peach. I do like that there's probably more than we need. So this is great because we can make more cards with these fun little fruit. Looks like there's 4 peaches on here, maybe 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, sure. Oh, one of these peaches. I see. All right, and then we need. Oh, and then for this one we also need this, which looks cool. So it has vellum on it, and it has these die cut pieces. So it has like a piece of vellum, pretty thick vellum, and this together, which is kind of neat. And I know why that's in a separate little envelope, because it's very dainty. We don't want to injure it. Oh dear. All right. All right, and then we need this for the pink. And the cherries, it's got like this pink piece. Remember, I like to kind of put all these together when I'm popping these out, and especially this stuff. I'm gonna pop it all out together. And even though I'm not making all the cards right now, it's okay, because I wanna make sure that I've got, you know, I don't mess up all the pieces, so. All right, so we need one of these pinks, and then this is for the little lemon cards, and we'll grab that. And then a couple cherries. I don't know that we need multiple, but sure, why not? All right, and then looks like we might have a few these pieces. I don't know where these are going, but we'll pop a few out. So there's a couple of leaves, and then looks like there's a couple of cute little stars. All right, excellent. Okay, so now are we ready to assemble? I'll set this aside. I'm gonna get the Miss You. And then the other piece we need to do is the stamping. These envelopes are really cute, by the way. Like, I'm just loving those envelopes. Those are adorable. All right, so Miss You, Wish You Were Here, or Sending a Big Squeeze, although that doesn't really read cherries. You're Truly Amazing, Wish You Were Here, Sweet Friend. Miss You, Sweet Friend. I'm gonna do Sweet Friend because I want to send this to one of my friends. All right, so we're gonna do that on one of them, and then we're gonna do the Congrats So Much to Celebrate on another one, and we're gonna do, that one says Hello Sweet Friend. I'll do You're Truly Amazing. I could do Sweet Friend on both of them. That would be efficient. All right. So with this, let's go ahead and let's get a, I need 2 long and a short, so I'll do one short one. Sometimes when you first stamp with this, and that's what I like to use the chipboard for, there's like a weird coating on the stamps. And so I like to kind of stamp it a few times just to make sure that I've got the right, you know, that I'm going to ink it up and it's going to turn out well each and every time. I'm going to pop this out. So sometimes I leave them in the pieces, but there's not enough contrast for me, and so it's hard for me to kind of aim and know where I'm going. So I'm gonna try again. Oh yeah, there we go, much better. All right, miss you, sweet friend, and oh, that's gonna be for the hello. Never mind. And then I'm gonna do one of our friends has been in Houston and still has no power, and it's terrible. Miss you. Oh yeah. Okay. And congrats. Okay. I was losing my mind, y'all. And it just stinks that she's having to deal with this. So they estimated that she'll get her power back on Sunday, which is a week without power, and that's terrible. And her boss wants her to come to work. All right. So here is what we're gonna do. We're going to, this piece, I really like that it's already stitched. This is actually the same shape as a die from the new lemon set that we have. There's a die in there that has the stitching and it makes this shape. It's really, really cute. And I would highly recommend that if you don't have that die, you should get it because it's a really cool shape. I have some linen thread that I was messing around with earlier, so I'm just gonna use what I have. And we're gonna wrap it twice. That is not long enough for me. That's okay. So we're gonna wrap it twice, and then we're gonna tie a little bow over here. So let's do that. All right. I love all the colors in this kit. It's super fun and fresh, and I'm excited about the kit that's coming out today. Today is the last day you can get the kit for Paper Pumpkin, and I think it's going to be super cute. It's going to have some florals, and I think they're going to be really cute. So, all right, just trying to even that up. All right, so a little bow, and then we're going to add this on the card front with some dimensionals. Okay. Oh, these are mini dimensions. We love the minis. They're fun. All right, so then we're gonna edge this just right at the top to the left a little bit. It's really stuck in my finger. All right. There we go, perfect. And then we're gonna add the Miss You, and they are using the glue dots, which is fine, we can use them. So I've been using my Take Your Pick tool, and I find that if I do that, I can actually kind of get these guys up and get them where I want them. Which is impressive. Oh, there's apparently a top to this eye that I did not see. That's funny. There's an eye, like a little top piece. Definitely missed that. I'll have to go find that. Oh, you do see it. That's unfortunate. I was like, maybe I could skip it, but I don't think so. All right, so then we're gonna do the miss kind of right above the twine, woolen thread. And then we're gonna do the U, and the sweet friend we're gonna put on some little dimensionals, and that'll kind of tell us where we need to put the U. So we're gonna put the sweet friend like right here, and then the U underneath that. And then we're gonna add the cherries, which is fun. So one of the cherries, I guess each of them is gonna get a dimensional. I do like that, you know, they kind of show you exactly where the dimensional should go, which is helpful. And then we are gonna need apparently one of these glue dots on one of them. So we're gonna flip this over and we're going to put this here. And when we do this, I think we're gonna be able to that's definitely on the wrong side, but that's okay. You know, I'm okay with that. All right, we're just gonna roll with it. All right, so now I've got something that's double heighted. So I'm gonna put two dimensionals together because I've done dimensional and then paper and then dimensional. So now if I have two dimensionals together over here, then that should work. All right, theoretically. And there we go. Those are some crazy looking cherries. All right, I'm probably gonna put some dimensionals underneath this because this looks really wild to me and it's not glued down. I don't know why they wouldn't glue these down. But you have to have a little bit of glue. And then they added a few of these little pieces, these little flowers on the leaves, which I think are cute. So there are a lot of little layers on this one. It's cute though. So we've got a glue dot, and I'm just gonna flip that up, and then glue dot, and flip that up. So a little bit of vellum on here, which is super fun. And then we're gonna add some of these fun pearls. So we're gonna do like a big one and one. Okay, that's a really cute card. Super fun. That's really a sweet card. Lovely. All right, so card number 2. Let's see what we can do. We're making messes. I love it. All right. So card number 2. Let's do the peaches. So this is the one that the tear and tape is being used on. And they did, on the back of this, they did some of the glue dots. I'm going to try to use just a little bit of Tombow instead. And I don't know if there's really any in this bottle at all. But I'm going to see if I can get a little bit to come out. Oh, I'm not getting any. All right. I'll use the glue dots, but this is going to be a lot harder. All right, so I'm going to put one there. I'm going to put one like up here maybe. And good thing is I mean, you don't need a lot to hold this down, right? And this is probably naturally going to have some static. I feel like vellum always does. So, like, you know, we're in good shape. And then they use some tear and tape just at the top and the bottom to anchor this on the front of the card. And remember with tear and tape, always tear from the side, right? You always want to try to pick it off from the side, not the end. Because if you do it from the end, then you'll never get it off. All right, so we've got our really pretty vellum piece here. And I'm going to go, I think this is fine. Okay. And then once that's down, then we're going to make a little bow. This bow is going to go behind a couple of the peaches. Kind of just adds a little bit of texture. So it doesn't have to be perfect, and it definitely doesn't have to be like we're just going to stick it behind some of these. So you've got the two bigger peaches that we're going to do here. I'm going to do this one. I'm going to probably just put with like a glue dot that magically is on my hand. So that one I'm just going to do a glue dot behind. This one I'm going to put a couple of dimensionals on. And I'm probably going to kind of look and see where it goes, and then I'll decide, you know, how I want to put the bow. But I think I want the bow to kind of go at an angle like this, because I'm going to have another banner piece here. So I'm going to get a glue dot behind here, and that's what I'm going to use to hold down. And I know I want it on an angle, so I'm going to kind of do it like that. Okay. And then I've got this one that's going to come in, and he's going to kind of hide a little bit of that bow, not all of it, but a portion. Then we've got a couple of little peaches, and we've got a little tiny one. So the tiny one's going to go down here, and we're going to put just a little glue dot on that. And sometimes I can grab the glue dots with my nails because my nails are pretty thin. Sometimes I can't. So it kind of just depends on, these are bigger ones though. They're a little bit easier to grab, I think. All right, and we're going to let this go, and he's going to go there, he's going to go there. Cute. All right, and then this is the Hello Sweet Friend. So we're going to put a glue dot on the hello, because the H is going to go on here, and then that's why they gave us the minis for this, because we're going to put some mini dimensionals here so that this pops up at the same height as the peach. So that's going to go right there. Perfect. And then this is going to go up on a couple of dimensionals. Nice. And then we're going to add a few of the pearls. So maybe we'll add one here. And one there. Nice. Ooh, I think I like the peach card the best. But we'll see. Let's make the lemon. All right. So, the lemon card. All right, so when we're done tonight, I want you to tell me, do you like the cherry, the peach, or the lemon card the best? So you'll have to tell me when the night is over. All right, so for this one, they're recommending that we take a piece of tear and tape and we put it in the middle of this. And that's interesting because I've never done that before. But it's because we're hiding it, with some other things on top of it. So we're gonna put the tear and tape down, and then we're going to kind of angle this piece like this. And then we've got a couple of these vellum branches, and we're just gonna do a couple glue dots on those. I'm just gonna peel that off. Nice. So lots of layering, right? We've got some cute leaves. Then we're going to again tie a bow with the linen thread, but we're going to, it's a pretty big one. It says 12 inches. So it's gonna be a bow with long pieces, right? This is purely for layering, definitely not for, you know, it's just for the texture and not necessarily for the look of the bow itself. So, okay. So we're gonna kind of do the same thing we did before. We're gonna kind of put it at an angle. I'm gonna put a glue dot down because I think that's the easiest way to anchor this, and it kind of will tell it where I want it to go. And then we've got a couple of lemons, and we're gonna put the lemons together. We're gonna layer them. And we're going to do some glue dots, and we're going to, you know, make sure that they are kind of where I want them. So that's where I want them. I can actually use the dimensionals to kind of glue them exactly where I want them, which is awesome. So I've glued them together on the seam between the two. You know, that was one of the things, getting like those gel nails. I was like, oh, these are terrible. Because I didn't want to have to, like, you know, lose my ability to craft. All right. I want this to go a little bit to the left, but I also want that. Okay. I'm gonna move my bow down a little bit because I'm being persnickety about this. I'm not persnickety about a lot, but all right, we're gonna do the congrats. And we're gonna do hopefully a dimensional on the C. And you can kind of, you know, angle it so that you can get it in there. We're gonna do one on the A, which is crazy because that's super tight. And one on the S. And then we're doing a glue dot in the middle. I think because it's gonna be on top of this lemon. We'll find out though. They generally know what they're doing. All right, so this part of the C is coming on this side. Yep. And that's why. There we go. So now we just need to put, they're doing, so this part is going to have some glue dots on it, and this part's going to have a dimensional on it, because again, it's going to go partially on the lemons. Perfect. So much to celebrate. And I'm actually going to try to like tuck that under that G just a little bit. Great. And then we're going to put some more pearls on here, because why not? We can. Awesome. Okay, I really like lemons too. It's a hard call. Okay, so now that we're done, tell me which one's your favorite. Is it the lemons? Is it the peaches? Or is it the very cute cherries? I don't know. That's a hard call. No, the lemons are cute. But I like the peaches. Okay, it's the lemons or the peaches for me. I don't know. The lemons, there's a lot of layering. It is very, very cute, but I do really like the look of the peaches. So you tell me. Make sure to leave a note here down below. And thanks so much for joining me today. I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you know that. And I can't wait to show you some fun new online exclusives over the next couple weeks. So hopefully you're checking those out in the online store. And if you want to buy a kit and help out Foster Village, the hostess code for this month is QQMQT2TY9, which is the wildest hostess code I think I've ever had. So QQMQ2TY9. All right. Thanks so much, y'all. I appreciate you. I'll see you later. Bye.